Be able to get in the party shortly. I sent her an invite. If she doesn't get in right away, it's not her fault. She'll get in soon enough. And we're in that. No. Damn it, PlayStation.
Hey Rob, can you hear me?
Yeah, and you scared the crap out of me. I forgot that I invited Literally, I said I invited you. And as soon as I say that, you jump in and I spook yourself.
I'm sorry, buddy.
No, it's not you. That was me just being a doof spacing on the bed that I said I invited you. Like, I literally said it 2 seconds before you got in and spooked myself.
I still have my update, so it says, like,
Yeah.
let me see.
Yeah, because my game's up to date, so I'm getting that situated, and then...
79%, so hopefully it does it. I can't stand that.
No, but
that's the only thing I hate about it is constant updates.
Yeah, but did you see that BO3 is free for people with Plus now?
No.
It is. I found out myself. I was like, wait, what? Like, literally, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is now free. We can have like 2 different streams going, and both sides represent each perspective of our own characters.
That would be neat. I'm gonna tweet this out.
Alright, by the way, guess what? I have my own URL now. If you want to tell people to check out a URL, it's youtube.com, then slash, then C, you know, for custom, because it's a custom URL, and then slash, and then it's my channel name. All one thing, all caps letters. So it'd be DOA Hitman, all one thing with all caps, and you'll find it. Which makes it easier than having whatever gobbledygook they gave me last time. And Henry's in here! Hey, Henry! And I love how I went from 1 viewer to 3 in a matter of 2 seconds.
I'm just tweeting this out. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta remember what to do to set up the multiplayer private match thing. Alright. By the way, do you want to... Oh yeah, we'd only have the choice of the final, right? Because I was gonna do the other one, but yeah. Hey! Hidden Game Room in the house! What's up, my dude?
Hidden Game Room!
See, I'm getting everybody because they know both of us, so... Oh, fucking course I'm gonna get that. I just pray everybody can see it, because I'm too lazy to constantly check. I knew it was fucking gonna come, too, because I'm getting rain at my house. I fucking knew it. Also, remember how Dan during his stream... I don't know if you saw his stream, he was saying he was gonna, make me a custom, like, banner for my channel, right? Similar to, like, the logo he used for my profile picture, right?
Yeah.
And no lie, he made it, and it looked hilarious. If I showed you, you'd be like, he made that? It's just too funny. Literally, both of us are just dying from it. I wish I did.
When are you gonna put it up?
I'm gonna get to it eventually, just not right yet. I just hope that this stream is alright for you guys, because like I said, this with the weather is gonna really screw things up.
Alright, so...
Alright, now I just gotta remember how to invite you into the game.
Alright, I think it updated, so we're gonna see.
Yeah, and also you...
Does anybody else notice PS4 and Xbox One have the slowest updates, especially Xbox?
Actually, what's even sadder too is that the PS3 updates faster than the PS4 does. Which is sad.
It did, it's the truth.
And you know what the reason behind it probably is? Is because they added all this extra crap that they didn't need for the PS4, which slows its speed time down a ton, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, really?
Absolutely.
Like, I've owned both, and it's like, bruh. Also, how am I able to how come I can't find you? I found you in my regular friends list, now I can't find you in the in-game stuff, even though you're appearing offline. I think you're appearing offline, or you're just offline in general, just so you know.
No, I'm online. I'm online.
Because every time I see it, it just shows you as offline on my friends list. Don't ask me why, it just does. Alright, hopefully you'll be able to join in, because I literally just sent it out 2 seconds ago. Yeah, and I know, oh, what's their name there? Toploaded was trying to stream the same thing that Dan did at the end of his stream, and it just kept glitching. He was getting the case of the glitch gremlin, which Jluv knows what that's a reference to. Right, Jluv?
Yup. Hey, did you see Dan beat the game yesterday? You were there.
Yeah, I saw him beat the werewolf thing. You know what's funny? He went to go take a picture of it and missed it, so I took it and sent it to him. He was like, thank you for getting that. I missed it. I was like, Don't worry about it. I was quick on the reflexes. I just literally all I did was backtrack,
Good
paused
job.
it, got it set up, snap, send. Yes, Henry got the reference. You know what's even funnier is everybody was telling Dan if he couldn't get bad dudes or bad dudes to run before he went and did Punch Out after. We were telling him, if you can't get that to work, do a Copy Warriors. So we could just see.
Let me tell you something.
It would have been funny. You could have raged and they just kept having to do ABBA, ABBA.
He was pissed. He was getting pissed. I'm happy he beat it.
And then you saw the picture at the end of it, right?
Yeah, I did.
That had me dying. Oh my gosh. So hopefully you can join in. Once you join in, then I'll ready up and we can start.
Okay, so right now,
Yeah?
I'm gonna find you.
Alright, look for the invites. Go to your notifications, check for the invite and see if you can get it. And I've been trying to communicate with Dan. You know what cracks me up? He tells me it's okay to call while he's up, right? And I call him and he doesn't answer his damn phone. But here's what's even funnier, okay? So he's like, you know, when I sent him the picture that he needed, right? He took a little bit. Yep. You should see the thing for my channel. What? Do I need to resend it?
Dude.
What?
I got the wrong disc in. I thought we were playing Call of Duty Black Ops.
We're playing World War II. That explains a lot.
I was like, wait a minute, but I thought you said Black Ops 3.
What, do you not have World War II then? Or do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay, because
yeah,
we did. We'd have to find something else. Okay. See,
no, I have it. Let me
no,
pop
at
it
least your system will let you put discs in. Mine, you literally, when that disc is out and you put it in rest mode, you have to turn it back on and put the disc in very slowly so it'll read it. Then you have to sit for like 5 seconds before you hear the, you know, the sound like the PS3 would make to tell you it's reading a disc. And then you can play, and it's like, and I never had a problem with the PS3, even when my PS3 was a piece of shit after having it for almost 3 years, and it still ran better than my PS4. It irks me to no end. Also, you know what's funny? Is Dota claims that they'll copyright anything that has their audio or their, you know, their likeness of their stars, right? But you know what's even funnier? J-Love? Is I was playing the Kurt Angle theme song during one of my streams, and they never claimed it. But the moment they saw Stone Cold for like 14 seconds in my 2K18 stream, they copyright claimed it. So I'm like, fuck that shit, I'm dropping it. Yeah, I know how that is, HDI. I stream jump all the time too. But like literally, they'll copyright a thing for Stone Cold image being shown for 14 seconds in a video. But they won't claim music, but they'll claim that music is copyrighted by them. It's like, bruh, make up your mind. What is your copyright policy? Because on their website for their copyright policy, it states audio and visual, but it doesn't specify what type of visual. You know, I mean, yeah, obviously, the network is a visual that they'll copyright. But like, the visual of like, you know, gaming, they don't specify what under the visual of gaming would get a copyright, you know? But the thing is, if I really wanted to be, I could have my friend on Facebook contact John Cena and have Cena tell Vince, drop the claim. because he said Cena still owes him a favor because he's in the Marines and he helped Cena with something after Cena had gotten him to a wrestling event or whatever, and as a thank you, Cena said, I owe you one because you served my country and stuff. It was hilarious. So if I ever need a favor from John Cena, I can guarantee I can get it. So, you getting the game going, Jen? You there, Jen? You went silent on me.
Let's do this update again.
You went silent on me for a moment. I was like, don't tell me I'm talking to myself now. But like I said,
oh,
you know.
No, I'm here, guys. I'm sorry.
No, it's alright. But you know what's funny? Is Dota will copyright claim a 14-second clip of Stone Cold in a video, right? But I can play Kurt Angle's music in a different stream, and they won't claim it. And I'm using the entrance script thing. Oh, give her a second. I think she's. Oh, you there? You keep like every time you go silent, you make me think I'm talking to myself and make me feel awkward. Stream is right. You know how he started streaming Fallout 4, right? On the time when he was on a break from that game, right? Yeah, I know, right? Until you get to 1,000 souls, like when I get to that, it's gonna be Wild Wild West up in this bitch. I don't give two fucks. Also, my Nightbot should be active, so if somebody wants to put in the T-Belly command, and you're gonna love it, you'll know what it's for. Put exclamation T-Belly,
Alright guys,
all
so
lowercase,
since I
and
put the
watch
wrong
this.
game in, I got the right game. We just have to wait now for the dumb update on this one.
Yep, now to wait in game. So while we wait, let's play some. Oh, hello, Master Higgins, or should I say, Mr. Get my channel copyright claimed, Master Higgins.
My buddy Solid Nate's in the room. What is up, Solid Nate?
And there it is. There's the Nightbot thing for T-Belly. That's my dude T-Belly's thing. Fuck John Hancock. I love that. Now, if somebody wanted to put exclamation, I think it's exclamation Dan, all lowercase letters, you get something funny. I think even Nate has his own Nightbot command if he wanted to put one in. But listen to this. Everybody knows who this is. Everybody knows that song. Even if you're not listening to it, you recognize it. Also, second one, but I don't know what it's for. I think it's from his channel, that's it. But it's like Mega Man stuff. Now see, what cracks me up is I had that in a stream, right? J-Love? I had that playing during a stream. They never copyrighted it. But when I had Stone Cold Appearance pop up in a video and they heard his audio name announced for 14 seconds, they claimed the shit. I'm like, what type of fuck shit crack is Vince McMahon smoking these days? Because if you remember back in the day, he had a storyline, no joke. This is when Booker T was, who's a wrestler, now a commentator, was a wrestler at the time, right? Working with them. And they had the whole, you know, the whole N slang word thing going, you know. And literally, you would hear Vince go up to Cena and be like, what's up, Mike? You know, the slang N-word. And he looks at Booker T as he walks up, and Booker T's like, tell me he did not just say that. I was like, that storyline literally made me die the day I saw that episode of Raw with that moment back then.
That is funny.
It was racist, but it was hilarity racist, and at least Booker T, I'm sure, knew. What was even funnier, too, is this, okay? Yeah, Stevie Ray. What was funnier, though, is there was a time when, Booker T was a commentator, and Batista was a wrestler. Dave Batista, the same guy that played in Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. Right? You know who I'm talking about, right? Right, Jen? You know who I'm talking about.
I didn't see it. I didn't. What was it?
It was Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. It was the guy that was known as Drax. He was like the green-blue alien-looking dude that had the double blade similar to like the werewolf from the werewolf game Dan was playing last night.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, he was in that, and he was a wrestler, and at the time, he got thrown through a table by two other wrestlers, and Booker T almost wanted to say he got knocked the hell out instead of knocked the F out, because, you know, it was like the whole pre-PG, it was like post-Ruthless Aggression, but pre-PG, you know, family-friendly bullshit era, right? And he's like, Batista got knocked the hell. He goes to say, knocked the hell out. He's like, slap the hell out. Batista's down. Batista's down. That's all you just hear him saying while Cole's trying to commentate. It's like, oh my god, Booker, give it a rest.
That is funny.
I don't know what was funnier. Booker T reacting to Vince using the slang N-word, or the time when Booker T accidentally slipped the actual N-word towards a promo to Hulk Hogan back in WCW when he's like, Hulk Hogan, we coming for you. And then the N-word, and then realizing what he said.
That's probably when I used to watch wrestling, was back in the day when Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior and Macho Man were there.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Macho Man. Macho Man, Randy Savage. Dig it. You remember the time I was doing, I think it was impersonations, and you were literally just laughing, you were like, stop, I'm gonna pee my pants, like, on a stream, remember that?
Yes.
That was hilarious.
You guys are gonna make me piss myself. Doa! Die hard! Die hard's gonna get slapped. He said Doa. Remember that.
That's it. Time to.
Alright, guys. Seven minutes left, buddy. 7 minutes left of this update.
No, you know what's funny though? Is I should play the Baldi's Basics, Baldi with the ruler sound effect in the background. Instead of make it sound like you're getting ready to get slappy. That would be hilarious.
I know. You know the shirts that I made? I should have put a hand slapping somebody.
Hey, you think you can make a custom, have somebody help me get a custom shirt made? I wouldn't be able to get any money out of it. I'd have to have somebody else do, like, you know, keep track of stuff and send me whatever I gotta get in the mail in some way. But I want to have a custom shirt that I think would look lit. It's literally, this is what it would say. It would say, like, my channel name, right? But then instead of just me, you would have, like, the picture that Die Hard drew of me. You'd have T-Belly, and then you would have pictures that of, like, your profile and Dan's profile and all these other, you know, tubers that work with me, and it would all be a collaboration thing on a shirt. It would look lit. And that thing, I think awesome. Anybody, and I would even make it so that everybody can have their own name changed. Like, if you wanted to change it to so that you're selling it, it could be your name and then you in the center of everything. Or Dan could have his name and then him in the center. You know, and everybody could have their own variation of it. And I know a way we could do that. I mean, yeah, it would have to be wrestling categorized, you know, I'd have to categorize a wrestling thing, but there's a site called ProWrestlingTees.com. You could sell it through that. It would be perfect.
Did you see the shirts that Die Hard made?
Actually I haven't. He needs to tweet me those, because I believe he has me on Twitter. He should tweet me that right now. Before you have to get sloppy on his ass.
It's on my Twitter. If you look on my Twitter, it's on my page.
You know what? I'm going to go to your page right now. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone.
Go to my page right now because that shirt is a must-have. I have to get one as soon as I get paid.
Hold on, let me see.
I have to get one, and I have to get a shirt for me.
Are you talking about the Forever Retro one, similar to like what T-Belly wore once? Oh, okay, that's what I thought it was, but I was like, otherwise I don't see any other shit.
T-Belly wore something similar to it, but Die Hard literally customized the characters on it. It's amazing.
Oh, so he can make it however you want it based on your style, is basically what you're saying. Like he'll change certain retro characters to somebody else.
You can add what you want, take away who you want.
So like if I wanted it to be, so if I wanted it to be the Forever Retro and I wanted it to be like all like Pikachu and then it's like Red from Pokemon and then it's the Ash Ketchum sprite from Pokemon. And then you have like, you know, all those, I could do it like that. Because I have an exact idea of what I would do. Literally, my thing would be if you remember the old, like, not 8-bit, but like what was the bit size for the Super Nintendo and Genesis? Was that 16-bit or am I wrong? Unless you had the 32X, then it's a 32-bit bullshit, but that's beside the point.
The Sega Genesis was 16-bit, yeah.
And so was the Super Nintendo, right? Or was that still 8-bit?
Yes.
Okay.
No, Super Nintendo 16.
Because what I would have, right? And it would look hilarious too, because I know, hey bastards, because I know T-Belly would love it, okay? It would literally, one part of it would be a retro thing with like a miniature spray of T-Belly and like a pixelated thing, right? For like a 16-bit figure, with him just like having an axe, or like holding up a Yoshi's head, kind of similar to like, you remember Mortal Kombat, like the original one, when Sub-Zero did the spine rip, and the opponent's body's just down on the ground, and he's got the blood drip, and he's holding their head in his hand for the fatality. One of it would be of that. It would be T-Belly holding Yoshi's head, just for T-Belly's sake, and it would be like, underneath it would be like,
Yoshi. T-Belly.
it would be Yoshiality is what it would be, because he basically brutalized Yoshi. And then
or have him like throw a penguin off the cliff like he did.
Oh, that'd be perfect. That'd be perfect. And then the next picture, right, would be.
Hey, Chris.
Chris Levi's watching, because I didn't see him in the chat.
We got Chris in the house.
So if Chris Levi's watching,
Chris in the house, and Baddest Dudes is in the house.
Yeah, and then the middle one, right, the next one would be Donkey Kong, but it wouldn't have Donkey Kong's face on it. You know what it would be in reference to Dashy Games? It would literally be Donkey Kong with, what was the female Kong there? Dixie? It'd be Dixie Kong's ass on his face, so it'd be Donkey Bitch ass. And then you'd have, the fat Pikachu, followed by 2 years later, you know, it would say 2 years later underneath, and then it would show, you know, the other Pikachu, and then it would just go from there with just retro characters. But my main one in the middle would just be like a pixelated version of me, like, you know, like the drawing he drew of me, with all the different retro characters just building up. That's how I'd do it. I'd have Forever Retro, and then every character that's represented is made through a 16-bit thing that makes up my face. Sort of like, you know, like the Mega Man sprite.
Wow, that's an interesting concept. I like that.
And I think everybody would love that.
Very clever.
Yeah. Because think about it, it would still represent the brand, but something unique. What were you gonna say, Jluv? Go ahead, you're good.
Oh my god, Die Hard, you have to send me that so I could piss myself. That's hilarious. Die Hard is... Oh.
Hey, Demon Light.
Hey, Demon Light, what's up?
He was the one that actually found my channel during my WWE 2K18 stream. That take down WWE's bullshit logic. So fuck you, WWE. Fuck you, YouTube.
Oh, that's pretty
fuck
cool.
John Hancock.
Call of Duty on. So
now she has to wait for the update, so we're
updated that
waiting on
one,
that.
and now I gotta wait for an update for World War II because I had the wrong disc. But now I got it, and we got about 83 seconds left. Woo!
Yep, but Bass Dude, you have the bell, right? Because if you do, that's not you. That's just YouTube being fucking YouTube. Because I remember one time, I had the bell on for Jluv channel. I went to go watch one of her streams, and by the time I got the notification for the stream was already over. I was like, what kind of fuck shit is YouTube on these days, yo? You know?
Yeah. Henry, I'm sorry I missed your stream, buddy. I had just woke up about maybe an hour ago.
Wait, was he streaming
I worked till 3 in the morning, and I got home at 4 a.m. Probably went to bed close to 5.
Yeah. Was he streaming on
That's why I
Twitch or
didn't watch
YouTube?
Dan play Baddest Dudes. I never got a chance to watch him play it.
Oh, the Bad Dudes? The Bad Dude game.
Yeah,
was...
once he...
You know what's funny?
I said Baddest Dudes, and that's because I looked at Baddest Dudes on the chat. That's funny.
You know what's even funnier?
We need to watch Baddest Dudes play Bad Dudes. That's what we need to do right now.
Oh, I know. But you know what's even funnier is Dan was trying to do, what was it there? He was trying to do the Bad Dudes thing, and he kept trying to keep a weapon. I'm trying to write into the chat, like, these are some commands you should try to, you know, make your character do these special tactics that will get you to progress faster. And everything. And it's because the chat was just going by, so like, he just kept missing it and ignoring it. Like, why did you ignore my advice? It would have helped. Like, he even knew I was only trying to bust his chops. That was hilarious.
Oh, Baddest Dudes, what time are you streaming that? I gotta watch that.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that he said he was doing that, because I'm watching that. I don't give a damn what team he plays as. I respect every team.
I'm gonna be at work, and even if I have to hide and pretend I'm pooping, I am so watching that.
I love how you just said that on my stream of all things.
You know what, though? In all seriousness, yeah, Baddest Dudes are awesome. They're always supportive. I love them. They're great.
That's why I've been following Dan for as long as I have, because he's been a true supporter of me. He's been actually helping my channel since I was down at like 20 subs, I think, or something. And what's even funnier is, you know who Turbo Jesse is, right? He was originally Turbo GFX Jesse. No lie, I'm ahead of him on sub count.
That's how I feel about Die Hard. Die Hard's been following me when I only had like 100 and something subs.
Yeah.
100 and something subs, so Die Hard's been with me through it all.
You know what's even funny is I think I knew about Dan's channel for a while, and I just kept forgetting the name of it. So like, what was his channel name? I was trying to find him for so long. You wanna know a true story though? This is a true story. If anybody doesn't like hearing like, you know, emotional type things and true stories and stuff that are about emotional things, I apologize in advance, but you can leave if you want and then come back, because it won't take long. But basically, this is a true story, okay? So back when I started my channel, back in early July of 2012, almost 6 years ago already, right? I had pretty much almost like nothing. I was like maybe like 10 subs at most. And there was this I had just also set up my Twitter around the same time, maybe going into like August of that year, right? And this YouTuber known as Grimm's Toy Show, who's got one channel that's got 1 million subs, and then he's got a few other little miscellaneous channels of his own that in his branding, and then his daughters have their own and stuff. And his grandfather, known as Uncensored Super Pop or Silly Super Pop, which was the channel name on YouTube, right, had been following me on Twitter, and I'm like, wait, because this was also after the whole Macy's Day Parade had acknowledged him, and I'm like, wait, hold up. He followed me, and I look, and I'm like, this can't be the real thing. So I'm like, let me go check his channel, because I know there was stuff he said that if you see somebody trying to add, you know, that you want to follow. Hi David, don't follow it because they don't use that certain type of social media. So I was like, please tell me this is one of their Twitter ones and this ain't some fake ass type thing. And I look, and it actually is, and I was like, I'm being followed by one of my favorite YouTubers. I was like losing my mind.
Hey David.
And it was crazy too, because I was following him for so long through YouTube, right? And come October 14th, 2014, my niece was like 2 or 3 at the time. I think she was going on 3 that year. No lie, on her birthday of all things, that YouTuber's grandfather passed away on my niece's birthday, and I was like, no.
Aww.
It was like so heart-wrenching too, because it was funny, because the thing that I posted in Dan's stream, which was I read Twitter on the shitter, I think it was his or Nate's, I wrote I read Twitter on the shitter, that came from him. Like, he influenced that. So it's like, every time I just think about it, it's like, I would not be where I am if not for Grimm's Toy Show and not for his grandfather following me on Twitter. I would not have the motivation to enjoy YouTube as much as I do until I met you guys. I mean, you know, before that, you know. What are you trying to...
Wait, what's Nightwing? What am I missing?
He's talking about the... You see my profile pic on my PSN channel? Like, similar to like what Die Hard drew for my thing with T-Belly? That's the Nightwing. That's what they're talking about. That's the character that I have for my avatar on PSN.
Ah. Now that T-Belly one had me dying Die Hard. I cannot with him.
Also, did you know that during the T-Belly stream, the one where he did the second time where he did the thing for you and Huza? No lie, I had seen it before you guys had seen it, but he said don't say anything. He said, should we do it again for them? And everybody's just like, yes, because you were just getting in when he had already finished the penguin thing. It was hilarious. But like I said, I swear on my life, Donkey is a bitch ass. Yoshi's my homie, and if T-Belly ain't down with that, I got 3 words for him. Eat it, yeah. Enough said. But he won't care because he knows. Because as long as he and I have a similarity when it comes to the Giants, that's all he cares about. Alright, is your thing ready to go?
I think I'm in. Let's see.
Alright, hopefully you can check and see if you can accept it. If you can't, I'll re-invite you. It's no big deal. I'm just glad to have met everybody.
Flying.
No, you know what's gonna happen?
Baddest dudes, you guys are awesome.
Literally though, I kid you not, if not for Jen, Smash, and Dan, I probably would have lost my motivation like 2 months before to be doing YouTube. 2 months before Nate had actually finished Adventure Island 1 and completed the challenge. Like, if I, you know, literally 2 months before he had finished it, if not for you guys, I would not be doing YouTube anymore. I would have like cut off YouTube and I would have switched to Twitch for a little bit, and then when I was ready I would jump back to YouTube. So
well, I feel the same way about you guys. I've been watching like ABGN for years and years.
Oh
I've been playing games
yes.
since I was about 4 or 5.
Oh, speaking of which,
I'm a very hardcore retro gamer. I like today's games too, but I didn't think anybody really gave a shit about retro games. And then getting into the community and meeting each other in each other's streams, everything, like, we all clicked really well. I feel like we developed a family.
Nate being the smart ass.
You must have seen.
I'm dying. No, see, if it wasn't for me worrying about breaking something, let's put it this way: if I wasn't worried about breaking something important to me, I would literally be throwing something across the room right now.
Henry, you're my brother. I got you, Henry.
Hey, should I try and see if I can get Dan on the phone? If I can get him on the phone, this will be the biggest miracle. Because I know when I originally was going to call him, he fell back asleep. But he said if he's up, it's okay to call. He already gave me the okay to call him if I need to talk. So. Do you want to try?
I think he's sleeping still.
No, because when I had literally gotten the text from the thing I told you, he was just getting up when he sent me that. Like, he was literally up after I'd sent everything to him that he needed.
What time was that?
The last message he sent to me was around, like, actually, like, 5 minutes before I got in. Close to that. It was at, like, 4:30. Huza!
What's up, Huza?
Huza in the house! But like I said, should I try and see what happens?
Uza had me tearing in D-Belly stream that day when they were like,
that
guy was like, anybody got an extra PS4?
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
And what's her face said, who the hell would lend you a PS4? And then Uza's like, why don't you take your broke ass? She said, why don't you get your broke ass a job?
And then I think she actually messaged, and I think during that stream she messaged to me, she's like, hey, DOA, you got a spare PS4 I could borrow? I was like, oh my god. I was
Uza's a
dying.
smart ass, I love it.
She's a smart ass and a hard ass, just like you and I.
Oh, that's true.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, so perfect. I'm gonna go into the notifications right now. I think
and if it lets you do it,
another invite.
Alright, give me 2 seconds. Or as I can't remember who said it, but as somebody once said, give me 2 shakes of a donkey's tail.
Right,
but no lie. Okay, you know, you remember when James was doing the board game series, right? Remember the episode where motherfucker Mike dressed up as Elvis Presley, and they had like the Hangman board game in there, right? Right, Jen, you remember that?
Yes.
No lie, I literally just saw the exact same board game in the thing before at the flea market near my house before I got back to my house. No lie, exact same board game that was in that video for Hangman.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. All right, let's try it. I don't. All right, who dares me to sing? Who wants to hear me sing the entire AVGN theme by myself? No help, no lyrics, no music in the background, no nothing. By heart. I can do it from memory, just pure memory. Who wants to hear it? I want to know if anybody wants to hear it. Because if you want to hear it, then I'll do it. If you don't, then I'm gonna let you leave.
Okay, DOA, go ahead. I want to hear it.
All right.
Let me hear this so I can piss myself.
All right. I try and breathe because I'm gonna lose it.
Copyrights right about now, AVGN.
That's the thing though, I don't think they will, because what's funny is when they were normally streaming on YouTube, literally
You're good, I'm being an ass.
No, literally though, what's funny is motherfucker Mike actually was noticing me more than anybody during the stream when he was doing the coloring book for the what's that show called? I can't think of it. It's all about it's the woman. It was featured in Teen Titans Go there, and I'm fucking drawing a blank on it. Remember there was B Arthur was one of the people. I can't think of it. You know what I'm talking about though. But
yes.
Let's hope. Correct me if I end up messing up anywhere. But yeah, he's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry. I hope I'm not missing. Hold on, Atari, Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd. No, it goes. He's gonna take you back to the past to play the shitty games that suck at. He'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in his ear. He'd rather eat the rotten asshole of a roadkill skunk and down it with beer. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd.
Yay!
No, wait, no, I'm doing the movie version. I'm not doing the standard YouTube version, so there's more to it. When you turn on your TV, make sure it's tuned to channel 3. It's got a nerdy shirt and a pocket pouch, although I never see him write anything down. He's got a power glove and a filthy mouth. With his every will, he will tear these games down. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd.
Oh,
He's
Henry,
the
I'm
angry
sorry.
Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd. And then he goes into like every single system he owns. And I can't remember all of them. So that's that. There you go.
Much love to your family, Henry.
Yeah,
I got you, buddy.
Sorry I didn't see your comment sooner, Henry, but yeah. Good luck.
Yeah,
I hope that goes well.
I just saw it.
Like, I literally just realized it was there. Like, I even saw it, but I didn't acknowledge it till after the fact, so that's my bad. I didn't mean to do that to you, Henry. So. Now, if I had my own website, I was able to set up a subscriber of the month to check out, he would be the first one. End of discussion. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Nobody can argue it either. It'd be like, you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. No said. Anyways, let's first see if we can, let's see if we can get.
I got it, buddy. I'm in.
All right. Also, if you want to change your character, you might as well do that now while you can, if you know how to do that.
I did. He's all right. I like him.
All right, let me see if I can get Dan on the phone. If by some miracle I get Mega Dan on the phone, I'm gonna lose it. Because I have his cell. So, and what's even funnier is his picture is literally his YouTube profile pic. But like I said, if I get him on, this will be a miracle. If not, oh well.
Oh, I like her. I'll pick her.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, say hello to Jluv. She's on the stream with, yeah. Jluv, say hi.
What's up, Jen?
Can you hear him?
Oh, hi, Dan. I didn't know if you were still sleeping. I thought you were.
Yeah, she thought you were gonna be sleeping.
I was, no, because I was afraid when he said he was gonna call you. I'm like,
yeah,
dude, I don't know, he might be sleeping.
Yeah.
How's it going? How's your stream going, man?
We actually literally just started getting ready to do the game because Jen had made a bot and she put in Black Ops 3. So we were sitting for like 5 seconds waiting for her to switch games. Oh.
Nice. What are you playing?
We're playing World War II Zombies. I'm just waiting for her to get her character ready to go.
Man.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Jen, it's on you. I love how Solid Nate wrote, he phoned a Nest God this early in the day and he responded, wow, that's great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like that? Did you apply that new logo yet?
I'm getting to that. I'm gonna put that as my banner soon after the stream. But I just wanted to see if I could get a hold of you because I know I said I would eventually call, and it's like. But I laughed. I was telling Jen this too. It was hilarious. Literally during the your stream when you were doing Bad Dudes, literally you weren't able to see any of my messages because the messages were going to tell you tips to do other moves that would help you get past certain mini enemies and stuff faster.
Oh.
Because there was a thing where if you
okay.
held A, you would do kind of like a falcon punch and it would kill the small easy ninjas in one hit. And then there was a thing where if you held
Henry
A and B.
says, "Hey, Dad."
Oh yeah, and Henry says hi. And there's a thing where if you held A or B, A and B, and you held left or right on the D-pad, you would do the spin kick I was always talking about. That I could never figure out how I did all those years ago.
Okay, if you just hold A and B, you can just do it all the
You
time.
hold A and B and left or right, and depending on which direction you're facing, you'll do the spin kick similar to like what Rio and Ken would do in the thing. Yeah.
Oh, I'll be going back to it because we're going to beat it.
Yeah, because I tried
We're
to...
going to fucking beat it.
Yay!
Yeah.
I get to watch it.
Yeah, but no lie, I sent you that message in the thing, and it kept getting missed because you had all these other people were chatting with us. So it's like,
yeah, dude, everybody was talking up a storm, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But no lie,
It was really hard to keep up.
You remember the message I wrote that you saw right before you ended that you laughed your ass off on, which was I retweeted on the show.
Yeah.
No lie, you know where I got that from? I got that from
Where?
a YouTuber's grandfather. This is a true story. I told Jen this and everybody else heard it. Basically, I was following a YouTuber back when I had just started my channel back in 2012. And his grandfather followed me on Twitter because I just started my Twitter around that point too. And what was crazy is that's what he would write a lot when he would write a message on Twitter, he'd be like, I read Twitter on the shitter. So I was like, I might as well use that. So that's my thing. But what's sad is he had died on my niece's birthday back in 2014 when my niece was turning like 3. It was crazy.
Hey, did you, what was I going to say, damn it? Did you... Damn it, I forgot what I was going to say.
Take your time. Besides, you're on stream, just so you know that. You're on my stream finally, in some shape or form.
Oh, yeah.
Henry has a question.
Oh, what's up?
What inspired you to do retro gaming?
What inspired me to do retro gaming, or is that for Dan? Henry, specify please. I'm not trying to be mean, it's just I just
for us, I believe.
Because for me, what
That's
inspired me
gonna
to
be a little bit of a long answer. I'll wait for Henry to hang up.
How many subs are you at, man?
I'm at 1 away from 130. I'm a 1 away from my second sub goal already. It's insane.
Cool. Did you gain any last night?
I gained, I think it was actually during Nate's stream, which is funnier. During his stream, I had gained like 5 subs, and after that, I haven't gained anything since. So I'm like 1 off. Also, you missed my movie rendition of me singing the movie rendition of AVGN's theme song for the movie. Like, you literally missed that. It was hilarious. I won't do it again because it would just take too long. Alright, so Henry says his pops inspired him to do retro gaming. Nobody's gonna guess what inspired me. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say why. I'm not gonna say how, but nobody's gonna guess.
I want you to get up right now and I want you to super kick your TV.
I would not do that because I would probably break it if I'm not careful. But if I can get Jen to pause it real quick, I could probably do a different super kick to something, and I can give you guys a super kick on.
Yeah, and I want you to tune the band too.
Oh, you'll get to do that, Jen. If you don't mind pausing real quick, hopefully it'll pause the game. Oh no, I don't think it will. Oh, we got. You help me kill these zombies and then give me cover.
Dan's making me laugh, and I don't even know what he said, but I hear him
we
laughing.
need to get you a webcam, DOA.
Actually, that's the thing. Do you know who Turbo Jesse is, Dan?
Oh.
Well, his original name was Turbo GFX Jesse, and no lie, he's helping me get a webcam that's like a Logitech brand that should be compatible based on what. Jen, if you can, go over to this machine where I am and go get the shield before you forget, before you die, because you don't want to go dancing.
Yeah, when you get a webcam going, you've got to do a thing where like you start your stream and then you got to come down, like you got to come in like the Ultimate Warrior.
No, you know how I'm gonna do it? I'm gonna come in. No, I'm gonna come in like Shawn Michaels and I'll do his little taunt thing. That he does. I'll come in with that and I'll just have like a pyro sound effect in the background and you'll just laugh.
That'd be hilarious.
All right, so time for me to warm up the stove while we got time.
Oh, I was. Yo, they're coming out the hole like Fraggle Rock.
Wait for it.
They're coming out the Fraggle Rock hole, yo.
There's a super. You just hear.
That's all you heard was bang. Jen, come down here because I can give you cover if I throw frags if you come down. Because I don't want you to die because we're going to get... Oh, let me grab that. Boom! Nuke the field. That's how we save ourselves.
You just wait till I get savvy with this editing software. I'm going to be doing a Jim Ross NES compilation.
No, you know what we need to do, Dan? We need to get you in on this party chat on your PS4 if you can get on. And literally just have you and I and Dad just doing commentary of just wrestling quotes and stuff. Just for the freaking sake of it. That would be lit.
I love when you put stuff like that in the chat.
It's on now.
It's on like donkey bitch ass. You know what's funny though, Dan? You know what's really funny, Dan?
What?
Is the one Mario character that T-Belly hates is actually my favorite.
Oh yeah?
And that's Yoshi. Yoshi's my homie. Donkey Kong, on the other hand, is a bitch ass. I don't give two fucks with that dude. I don't fuck with Donkey bitch ass. Also, Jen, if you want to come over here where I am and give me cover fire, because I'm going to be doing these things so we can set up the Easter egg. We got to turn these valves so we can get progress going. So if you can give me cover.
Wait, where are you from? Where are you from?
Wait,
where do you live?
What do you mean, Dan? Like, if you can say it again, because I missed it.
What state do you live in?
I live in Connecticut. I'm literally like 10 hours from my nephews, and I'm like maybe like
I'm bleeding.
half of that from from Jen. Oh, I'm gonna self-revive all I can.
Okay.
I'm getting out there. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna cover you. Just keep shooting. I got you.
But hey, DOA, let me call you back though because my mom's here and she's gonna watch my kid. I gotta get to bed soon.
Oh, okay. You gotta get him situated, and then y'all.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, but like I said, if you want to join in,
okay, I'll pop in if I can.
Let's do it this way. If you can get on your PS4, we can do a party chat. That'd make it even easier for us to communicate. If you want to do that. I'll invite you.
Okay, man.
Just send me a message to my PSN saying, "Hey, it's me. Hey, I'm on," and then I'll invite you.
For sure, buddy. For sure.
All right. Talk to you later, Dan. Thanks
Bye,
for
Dan.
All right, DOA. Have fun, buddy.
Yeah. See, I had a feeling I was going to get.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
we gotta catch up with the chat.
Yeah.
Second.
I can't.
Can this game pause?
Not online, I don't think. I think if you did it online, you can't pause without zombies still moving.
Okay.
So I'll just have to give you cover fire now. So. I got you.
Alright, Henry, you wanted to know what inspired us with retro gaming.
Yeah, so do you want to tell yours or mine?
I've been playing since I was about... Holy shit. I think he's talking to both of us.
Yeah, but if you want to tell yours first... of course. Just survive. Don't even worry about me. Throw some frags out if you have to survive. If you get me up, you get me up. If I don't... nuts. Alright.
Too late!
Alright. Henry, I'm in CT.
I've been playing since I was about 4 or 5 years old, Henry, because that was when I first got an NES. I was born in '81, so the NES came out in '85. And the first game I played was Super Mario Brothers. And Gyro Mite and Popeye, those were like my first games, the arcade games. And I've been playing ever since. Retro games, what I like about retro games is the simplicity of it, but at the same time they're very complicated, they're very tough games, and there's a challenge for me. I grew up with the look of it, I like it. Today's games are a little bit drawn out.
They're like a little too predictable too, you kind of have an idea of what to expect.
They're like 20 hours long, so especially streaming games. I don't like to stream games too long. I really didn't enjoy streaming God of War. It was way too long and hard to concentrate on the story plus the chat. So retro games...
Yes, exactly, Henry. You
are
can always get back home.
A lot easier to stream. It's just a lot more fun. A lot more fun to stream. And be able to talk with the chat.
Now, if everybody wants to know my reason for being a retro gamer, this is a true story. Okay, mine is my way of growing up with like gaming, with retro gaming especially, is sort of similar to you. I was born in '96. I was born on the late end of it. I was born 3 days after Eminem had just released his first album ever in his career.
Yo, he was born when I was in high school.
Eminem came out with Infinite on November 12th, 1996. I was born just 3 days later. 10 days before my parents' wedding anniversary at that, mind you. And, my first game when I was like, I want to say it was in like '01, I was playing Nintendo, original Nintendo. And the first 2 games I ever touched as a kid were the original Mario Brothers on NES and Bad Dudes, which Dan literally did a bit of in his stream last night. And then after that, I was kind of all over the place playing who knows what, who knows where, you know, when and whatever. But my first ever game I ever got full on into that I just fell in love with as a kid was Pokemon Yellow. And I could not be more glad that I was able to pick that up so soon, after 13 years. Because the story goes like this, okay? I was 8 when I got that game. I played it when I was 8. I would rage the fuck out of it, but I would never want to break it. It was just so unique, because at the time the show was in its hype. You know, it was just going into its hype before the whole year 2000, you know, it was after the year 2000 and 2002 stuff, but after the whole, oh, it's just a fad, it's going to die down in the next, like, 5-6 years. And then it was still going strong all these years later. And after that, I ended up also, while I had that, I had Paperboy for the Game Boy Color, I believe it was, which was a unique game.
Paperboy!
That game on Game Boy Color was actually, Henry, I don't even know, like, your number or anything. You can't call me if you want to. But basically, I had Paperboy and I had Pokemon Yellow. And one day I decided, you know what, I'm just going to put, so I don't lose this, because me being me at the time and still being the same way I am nowadays, I was like, I'm just going to put this in my Game Boy Color and stuff up on, which was that, you know, that really obscure Game Boy Color that was like the original Game Boy. Right, it was designed to look like the original Game Boy, but it was the one that came after the Pocket, but it was like the first gray Game Boy Color to be made, right? I'm like, I'm just going to put this up on top of my family's fridge so I don't lose it. Well, come to find out, my mom's dad, which was Papa, passed away when I was 8, and that game, actually, no lie, had disappeared the same day we found out that he had died from a heart attack sitting up in his bed to go eat. So I had lost that game for 13 years, and I just got it back now, and I'm just glad to have it back. But aside from that, I've pretty much been all over the place. I've played everything from original Xbox to PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4. I've sort of played Super Nintendo. I haven't really played it except through an emulator, if that really counts. I've played N64, GameCube, Wii U. I've finally played a Switch. I've played PSP. I've played 360. The only systems I haven't played along the lines of like the Sony Xbox lines or whatever are PS Vita or the Xbox One X or whatever that's out now. That's literally it. Aside from that, I pretty much played every single system you could probably think that exists that was available in the US back in the day. So, but I've been a retro gamer since my childhood, and I've always loved retro gaming. I've just been like a retro gaming fan. My favorite retro game was actually one of my first wrestling games I ever played was a retro wrestling game, and that was WWF Attitude on the N64. And I don't know how I did it. I just did a button mash thing. I was a button masher at the time, and I somehow was able to randomly do the rock bottom in the game and put the opponent away because it was false count anywhere. So, are you screwed? Are you in trouble? Because if you need me to throw a frag or two out, I can do that to cover you.
I'm gonna end up switching guns because the shotgun is beautiful, but it takes too long to reload.
Oh, you're talking about the double barrel? That's why I grabbed the machine. That's why I grabbed the machine pistol that's there, because even though it's a handgun, it's still faster reload, faster shoot rate than anything you could get at this point until you get the later machine guns. Now, if you want to cover me over here, because I gotta turn the valves. I'm gonna guide you through this thing because I know the method to this. All right, now we gotta go. You know that one where the gate is, where I was at, the gate that blocks the valve lines. We gotta go to that one next. Well, we can. We gotta get there. You know where that is, Jen? See the one over. See the one over here. See this gate? Right?
Yeah.
We need to get this open, and we gotta go turn the valve that's down here. So if you can give me cover while I get that. I think there's a machine gun in this area that you could grab as well for really cheap. So if you can give me cover fire while I do that, that'd be great. Oh, I used to play Duck Hunt all the time on the NES too. That was another part of the Mario game we had. Alright, now what we gotta do
Retro games are just so much more fun, I think. I like the music, the 8-bit music, 16-bit.
Yeah.
I love that kind of stuff.
Here's my question is,
and they bring back memories, awesome memories.
Here's my question is, what was the bit size for the PS2 games? Well, that's the question, because they were one of the first eras to go really decent CD at the time, you know.
PS2.
Yeah, I don't remember what its bit size was for those games. I think it was like 8 megs or something like that. There was no like, but I'm saying like the graphics, not the actual file size. You know, carts that they would use or whatever they'd use. You know. All right, stay back. I got a plan. I'm gonna do the. Come over here. I'm gonna throw a grenade. Get out of there. Get out of there. Frag out. And I'm gonna take out that zombie there. I'm gonna take out these 2. All right, switch to my. There we go. Grab that. Grab that. Yes. All right, 1 shot will be a headshot on them. By the way, if you hit them in the headshot, it's instant kill. Now we got instant kill going, or insta kill as it's called. All right, let's both grab armor real quick while we can. So go over to that machine, grab that armor, and I'm gonna go boot this thing here because we need that. That's gonna create that explosion. That's gonna bring out those stupid things. You kill them off quick. What machine gun are you using, by the way? Or are you using?
I have no idea.
It looks like it doesn't look like anything I've seen. It looks similar to like the AK.
I like it though.
Oh, it's good. But you know what my favorite one is? If you see it and you want to grab it, a good machine gun.
Did you go in the hole just now?
Yeah, you're supposed to, because there's a thing you got to power up inside the hole to access further parts of the map. Because you need to have power on certain parts, and you can't do that if you don't go into the hole and go and activate the thing. Nice. Both of us get max ammo, I believe, there. Alright, so I'm going to go boot up this. Bam. There we go. Alright. Jen, remember that big door where the zombies were spawning that we couldn't go into that's behind you? See where I'm facing that door? Go open it. Oh, hello, Nathan's Gaming. Thank you for popping in. Even if you don't sub, that's no big deal. The fact that I'm just getting people that are new. Good to have new viewers.
How are you?
Alright. Now we can go get a good machine gun. Or is that a shotgun? No, that's a M1A1 Grand. That's a good shotgun. Oh, and I forgot I have the goat luck charm on this thing. Watch your back. There's zombies coming through. Oh, jeez. I'm just instantly killing these bastards. Oh, give me that, give me that, give me that. What was that? Oh, I thought I saw a thing. Maybe it's just the glow. I just no-scope these bitches. Look at this. Also, by the way, if you ever see a certain sniper that's got an iron sight, let me know. I will grab the shit out that thing. Because there's a sniper in this thing that's a very unique name. And it has an iron sight, and that thing is just insane. Alright. I got you covered, I got you. Oh, grab that, grab that. That's double. That's double, look at that. We get double points for that. Which means we can do more stuff. Oh, you got a headshot with that gun. Nice. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting they have this in this game. I didn't... This is, Henry, this is, COD World War II Zombies.
No, we're not playing in the same room, Nathan. No, we're actually, because we're in separate states, we're just on the party chat online. So this way, nice. You guys could hear us both playing.
Alright, when I get 1,000 jolts, I'll get a refund. Whoa. Oh, watch that. There's
I'm sorry I'm not paying much attention to the chat. No. I'm trying not to die, but I will catch up in a second.
See, now, Jen, if you
guys
stuck
are
with
all
me...
awesome. Thank you for being here. It means a lot.
Yeah, Jen, you realize if you were in the same spot as I would, I could give you cover and you can help me progress certain stuff. Because there's certain things we gotta do to progress, and I'm gonna be screwed if I don't have assistance. Especially when you're the only one with an actual machine gun.
Not anymore, buddy, but I'm gonna get something. Here we go.
Oh, I just got a
Where
headshot.
You at?
I'm right by where the crate thing is, and I'm screwed if I don't get armor. Oh, I'm down. Just worry about getting those zombies off you before you die. See?
Shit!
You know what I usually do? Is I don't use the perk that you are using. I use the camouflage, because then when you get it filled, you hit L1 and R1, and you get
Demon light!
No, Jen, you know why I use that camo thing? Who's you get me and Jen on the mic. But you know why I use that camouflage perk, Jen?
They're both of us.
Jen?
Yeah.
You know why I use the camo perk for a reason?
Why?
Because then that way if you get into a jam, you can hit that if you have it ready, and you can go, and they'll say, now do you see me? And then you can...
What the hell? Wait a minute. Shit.
So when you ready up, don't pick the offense. Go to the one that says support, or no, not support. Go to the one that says medic. Okay? I mean, yeah, you won't get extra ammo, but it'll be a useful thing because you can give yourself
Who the hell is this guy? I didn't want to be this guy with the glasses.
Hit select character and you should be able to choose somebody else. What's funny is I saw Whoozaw's name and I almost read it as Whoozaw's on the mic. I was like, whoop. Still, that was hilarious. I can't believe I got Dan to actually answer the phone. That was awesome. So shoutouts to Megadame29. Alright, did you change your character or are you still stuck on it because you tried to ready up?
Yep.
Try backing out. It
says waiting for host.
Alright, hit back and then try and change your character because it shouldn't affect it. There you go. Now try changing your character and then pick, like you said, if you want to really have a good chance of surviving, pick the camouflage perk, which is the medic perk, because then that way if you get into a cover thing where like the zombies are after you, right, and you need to be able to help your teammate get some assists, you can hit L1 and R1 and you can literally hide yourself. And it'll do a camouflage so they can't see you, and then you can move around and get stuff to get progressed further.
Okay.
Well, that's good, Henry. I'm glad to know. Like I said, it does come in handy, especially when your ally is in trouble, you know, and you need to assist them. Make sure you're ready, because I can't start if you're not ready. It's gonna force you in no matter what, though. So are you ready? Because I don't know if you're readied up, because it's not showing that you're readied up on my thing unless you are. Is it saying
waiting for host? Okay,
I just want to make sure, because I don't want it to be not saying waiting for host, and then it's like, why'd you start without me type deal, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Alright.
Alright.
Henry, I agree. A lot of people, this is why you guys are all awesome. A lot of people don't have appreciation for retro gaming. You have to have a certain appreciation for it. It's like the Sega Genesis.
That's why I love
I agree with you that I grew up with Super Nintendo. But the older I got, I appreciated the Sega Genesis more too.
That's why I loved growing up with the N64 and the PS2, and I wasn't upset about not having a PS3, which was the new system at the time, right? And the reason for that is because I was just a retro gamer at heart. The moment I played Pokemon Yellow and just fell in love with it, I was like, there's no other game that's going to take me away from this. Also, watch to your right. I think they come out through one of the things on your right there. There's one of them. Like, by the way,
Henry, I'll make sure I'm sub to him.
I'm just gonna let you know, Jen, just in this area of the map, right? I can know where I've memorized where the zombies spawn from, so if you get caught by zombies, it's because they're spawning from where I thought they would. And we're gonna grab that because that's gonna give us max ammo. Nice. But like I said, I can guide you no problem.
Oh man, I grabbed the gun I did not want to grab at all.
That's okay, you can grab a different one later. Let's get through this gate, come on. Alright, let me see if I can find a gun I want. And then I'm going to start turning those valves, and you're going to have to give me as much cover with whatever weapons you can get as possible. Oh, I'm so close. Hey, if you get 750, what is it there, volts or whatever they call it, right? Or jolts, which is your currency, Jen. Go to this thing right here. Because that is a machine gun. It's a Type 100 machine gun. That thing is basically a low-tier version of what they call the Waffle in the campaign. And it is an amazing gun.
Nice.
I've used it. It's a lot faster reload than most machine guns too that are similar to it. Plus, to get the ammo for it,
Nintendo 64 is a good console.
That was actually my first 64-bit console. I gotta check the phone. Give me cover. I gotta get the phone.
007 GoldenEye. You guys ever played that? That game is freaking awesome. Whoa. We definitely need to.
Also, apologies, I got the stupid freaking plastic thing from the entrance grate Kurt Angle sitting behind my doorway, so every time I open it, you get a crinkle.
Why can't I punch him?
What do you mean? Oh, that's R3. You use R3 to do your shovel or whatever. And that's how you do your punch mechanic. Alright. Come over here and cover me, because I gotta turn this thing. But literally the first 3 N64 games I ever played as a kid, right, when I owned my own, were, no lie, in this order exactly, okay, were GoldenEye 007, Zelda OOT, which is Ocarina of Time, which got a bunch of remasters for the Wii and GameCube. And then,
3DS.
Well, that too, yeah. And then I also played, after that was WWF Attitude on that. And then that was like in that order for the first 3 games I ever played on that system. Also, did you grab that Type 100 like I recommended? Jen? What gun did you grab?
I don't know what I grabbed.
Where did you grab it from? Did you grab it from where I showed you? Because if you did, then you have a Type 100.
Today.
Hey, there's 2 things in life I came to do. Kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum. You get the reference?
I got you.
Don't worry about it, Nathan. It's not your fault, my dude. Where did you get it? Did you get it from the thing I showed you, Jen? Also, die. Did you get it from over here, Jen?
Oh, it happens to me too, Nathan. Yes. Yes,
okay.
That's what I got.
Alright, then that's the Type 100. That's the exact machine gun I recommended you grab. So that was smart. Because you know how good that machine gun is early on, at least? It's really good early on, so. But like I said, there's 2 things in life I came to do besides being a retro gamer. Kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum, boy. You know what'd be funny is if I said that as Randy Savage or as what's his name there? As Paul Bearer. Oh yes! There's 2 things in life I came to do.
Damn, do they fall from the sky? When I back up into a wall, they appear out of nowhere. Damn.
Hey, is your thing maxed out for your power up in the corner?
Aw, damn.
Jen, if your thing in the corner is maxed out, hit L1 and R1 together and you'll be able to... Yeah, see? Now they can't see you, which can give you a breather so you can switch guns and get moving. Bam! Let me grab that. Don't even do any shooting. Bang, bitches.
Yeah!
Oh, that's right. We gotta go... Follow me. I gotta go get that other one. But first, grab the armor if you have enough, which you do. You should have enough to get a 500 jolt armor.
Got it.
Alright, now we gotta go to the gate. We gotta go open this, and we gotta go get that other one. So get your Type 100 ready to go and give me cover. I'm gonna need as much cover as I can get while I get this. Like I said, I've kind of got the idea of how this works down. Oh, it's these bastards. Die, zombie, die. Yeah, alright, let's progress. Just start pushing forward now. You know what sucks though is that out of all the good or decent Call of Duties to have come out over the years, the only one that has a co-op campaign is the one before this in Infinite Warfare and Advanced and stuff. Like, it was literally BO3 was the only one out of the modern console Call of Duties that let you play co-op campaign online. You notice that? The only other game to ever have done that was World at War back in the day. And it's like, really, bruh?
Do we have to go in the hole yet?
Oh, yeah, we will in a minute. We just gotta make sure we don't have any zombies trying to kill us in the process. You know.
Alright.
But, her channel name is Jluv81. JLUV81, and then there's also Megadan29. Basically what I tell everybody is, even if I'm not ending my stream or not, if I'm ending my stream or not, everyone check out everyone, help everyone else that's a YouTuber grow. That's all I say. I basically do what Chris Levi and, I think it's Ness Addict. You know who that is, Jen. They're the ones that always say that, so I kind of use that.
Oh, NES Addict, NES Addict.
Yep. Because they always say that, right? Like he always says, everybody check out everybody, you know? And it works, too, because everybody supports each other in that sense. So I use that advice. Oh, and I think I have camouflage ready to go ×2, I think. Because I might have got a perk. If not, I don't know.
Alright, I needed to kill him.
Alright, drop in the hole. And what we gotta do is we gotta book it over to the upper thing here. Also, if you ever see a perk machine thing and you have enough jolts, pick it up while you can.
Got rid of him.
We are, Nathan. Trust me, we are. Alright, I'm gonna go get more Type 100 ammo before it's too late. Die, zombie, die. Where are you? In the hole still?
Sewers.
Jen, what are you? Still in the hole?
I'm in the sewers.
Oh, okay, because I'm opening up the gate for the bunker, which is where we need to go to progress this objective thing. Open up Jeez, it's slower than Popeye when he had to deal with, what was his name there? Pluto or Bluto? And he had to try and freaking grab the can of spinach while he's being beaten down. And literally had to hope that he could get the can to pop open enough for him to eat it. Oh, what bullshit is that? It gives me another freaking pistol type gun, which is a revolver. If you can come give me cover
Where you
here.
at?
I'm down over here, I can see you. If you give me cover, I'll go and get that little thing inside the bunker started up. I don't want to activate my perk unless I need to, and I might need to survive. Like I said, if you hit R3, that's how you use your melee. And it can actually give you a bit of a break, too. Alright, that's it. Camouflage, bitches. Yeah, see? The benefits of following channels that we follow, it helps. Yes, insta-kill. Die, bitches. Oh, and I get the thing to set up my camouflage a second round. Whoop, whoop. Which means I'm gonna have a double.
I definitely gotta get another gun.
If you go down where that crate thing is, you can get it, and I'll give you cover if I need to, because it's near. Go to this thing, grab that mystery box, and I'll cover you, because I've got the I'll get the crank thing going while you get that. Also, while I see what I get for my mystery. What did I get? Oh, the Bren. Let's go. That's a good gun to have as an alternate machine gun. But if you can give me cover, or whatever, I'll turn the crank, and you just worry about shooting with whatever you got. Also, where are you, you prick? Damn pricks. Yeah! Whoop, whoop! Trust me, we may be small channels or small communities, but we always stick together, no matter what. Because we live, breathe, and die retro, am I right, Jen?
Oh, that's right.
Also, did you notice if you change...
I love meeting new people. That's freaking awesome.
Also, did you notice if you change one letter in your name, it actually does the 3-letter abbreviation for the Sega Genesis?
Oh! I almost peed myself.
Why? Because you didn't expect the explosion I got?
Wave 8.
Yep. All right, we gotta start getting
Nathan,
power
you too,
going.
buddy. Hold on, I'm gonna sub to you right.
Oh yeah, and I'll sub to you in a moment.
Sub to you. I got you, Nathan.
Oh, the grease gun. I need to get that. And I can actually have up to 3, I think. I think I can have up to 3.
Thanks, Die Hard. Take it easy, buddy.
Nope, I can only have 2 at a time. I used to have a perk that would get me up to 3 machine guns at one time, or 3 primaries at a time, maximum.
Oh,
Die.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
What did you do? Did you hit that? Did you hit that perk thing next to you, or something else?
I did.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Run, DOA.
Oh,
Run.
I'm down. I didn't even get a chance to activate my camo, and I had camo ready to go.
Alright, hold
I'm
on.
bleeding out. Just throw a frag or 2 if you have to try and give yourself room. Hit R1 to do that. They're all gonna swarm after me now, and I'm out of ammo. Oh, woo. All right. Oh, I can't use my perk.
Get it.
Let's get it. Yes, I know I just did a stupid reference, but eat lead, zombies. Watch behind you. Whew, I saved you right there. You almost got murked by a zombie. That would have sucked. Oh, and I'm down again, and I have no ammo on my gun. Are you kidding me? And I can't do anything.
I don't got ammo. Hold on.
Just kill them off, and then if you can save me, you save me. If you have to throw grenades to try and save me, do it. Any risk is worth it.
I don't have any grenade.
You don't have R1 to throw anything? You should have a throwable by default. I'm just trying to move so you can have room to kill them while you... Oh, because you cleared the wave, it healed me automatically by default. Nice.
Where you at?
I'm right here. I'm on the other side of this thing. I can see you. See you. Zap, zap. Also, you know you can share jolts with somebody? I don't remember how to do it. There's a way you can share jolts with your teammates if they need them. Did you know that?
I did. I think I did that once already.
Did you? I don't think you did. If you did, I didn't know.
What is this?
It's one of those stupid things. Those things are a pain in the ass. They're basically the equivalent of a runner.
Because they run, that's what it is.
They're literally a runner for this game. They're basically the equivalent of the runner in Walking Dead. And I love how I go down again. Thankfully, it gave me ammo.
Okay, alright.
So I can help a little bit.
I gotta run because I'm getting hurt. I gotta run.
Start hitting R1 if you can, see if you can do anything. Really, Henry? Wow, I actually never, no offense, I never expected anybody to ever say I was their influence to be inspired to stream on YouTube, ever. So thank you for making me feel good. And yes, finally I get the promotion where I can now pick my own loadout.
I need another gun though. I don't like this gun. Let's get a mystery gun.
What gun did you get? What do you got? No.
I got the shotgun, but I like the machine gun better. I like faster. It's better to have a faster.
Oh, you came so close to having that Joker thing. I think that's like a super, like almost the equivalent of like a nuke for this game, if I recall. There was a thing that was introduced in, I want to say, BO2.
I had that. Don't you remember?
You did?
I got it right before.
I got the Sterling. Let's go. That's a good machine gun. Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's this dude. Oh, shit.
I hate when people don't mind their business, and I'm surrounded. Hold on, I got it.
You gotta worry about that big dude. Don't even worry. Just worry about killing off the little dudes. Don't even worry about the big guy. The big guy takes too long, and he will kill you if you're not careful. All right, stay back. Get back. I'm throwing a frag out or a knife. Throwing knives, city bitch. Oh, that one got that zombie. Oh, and I'm out of throwing knives. Just great. Just watch out. Oh, come on. I can't do anything. I'm down. Just watch out for that guy. Just worry about the little guys. Don't worry about the dude.
They got me pinned. I can't.
I should be able to pick my class layout now, though, if we want to do another round, and I can have a loadout.
CM Retro Gaming's awesome, Henry.
Oh yeah, CM actually, no lie, during his, he has a friend that he knows that's from Great Britain named Lippy Lisa, right? No lie, during his stream, I think it's him. During a stream, he was doing a Fortnite way back when Fortnite was still popular and PUBG wasn't even introduced on PS4 yet, or on console at all. He literally, no lie, added me on PSN and allowed me to be in his stream with him for a Fortnite gameplay. I was like, bruh, no way.
Hold on, Henry. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back, okay? And then I'm going to answer your question before we play again. So we catch up with the chat.
While you do that, I'm going to get a custom loadout made. Oh, yes. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Let's go. I know, and it's actually a decent game if you give it a chance. Actually, wait. Ooh, I'm so close to unlocking those, though. I could start with this, but I don't have access to the machine pistol. Sticks to targets before detonating. Device designed as an anti-tank grenade. Ooh, I'm going with that, though. Is there lag, Henry? If there is, please let me know. I need to know in advance. Can't know at the last minute and be like, wait, what? I'm abandoning that order. I'm gonna get a new order. Oh, that's tough to do. I could try it if I get good cover with Jen working with me. Is there lag though, Henry? Because if there's not lag, I need to know. Because it doesn't seem like there's lag for us. Oh, okay, you must have had a lag for you then. Okay, because I was like, what I knew is I don't have a lag that I see. At least not that I know of. There's my
Hey, it's a girl, Jluv81.
My senpai is back.
You like how I said that, like in my videos?
Yep.
All right, Henry. My buddy Henry here. So, you want to know what inspired me to do YouTube? Well, I was watching, like I said, I watched AVGN a lot. I started watching the Game Chasers and 8-Bit Eric, who I'm actually friends with, and NES Addict. So I've been talking to NES Addict for a couple years now.
Yeah, I know how that is, Nathan.
I always had a YouTube channel, but I really didn't do much with it. But I'm like, nobody's really gonna give a damn about me. or want to see me play.
And then what happens? You gain sub city, bitch.
I don't know how. I really don't. Well,
I mean, I kind of have an idea of how I did, so...
meeting people on J-streaming and talking to people, and we started building this community. And believe it or not, I think I started growing more when the bully video came out. When I did my bullying video, I think I blew up a lot more.
I actually have it set up in my
Homie, what's up?
I have that set up in my...
Yeah, AVGN is awesome. I met him twice already at too many games.
Yeah, I have BO3 set in my library, so when I'm ready to download it, I just delete a bunch of bullshit I don't need and just install it. And I love how I get a notification my nephew's on.
If you follow me on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, you'll see pictures that I have with AVGN. Because I go to a lot of game conventions. He's awesome. He's an awesome person. He's shy, believe it or not. He's not as talkative in person like Mike Matei is. Mike Matei talks a lot more.
Let me ask this: who talks more, me or Mike? Be honest. At least you're honest. Hey, I'm not mad. At least you're honest. Most people would try and lie and be try and be, you know, non-hurtful. At least you're honest. I like people that are honest. I don't like people that try and lie to my face and be like, not you, you know. Have you ever met, what's his name there? Bad Luck Bootsy in person? Jen?
What happened?
Have you ever met Bad Luck Bootsy in person?
Yes, I have. He's the one that hangs out with Mike and James.
Yeah.
They were promoting the ABN movie at Too Many Games. Bootsy was there, and oh my God, the guy that sings the theme song with the guitar.
Oh yeah, he's awesome. I love that. Remember the episode?
Guitar guy.
Yeah, remember the episode with him and the nerd, which is James. Remember the episode they had where they played Ikari Warriors, and he literally just went over with the controller, aimed at the guitar guy. He's like ABBA, and the dude just gets revived.
Yup.
That killed me every time. Just every time they're like, and then you just see the guitar guy there at one point. He's like ABBA. You know, all just like depressing shit. See you later, Henry. Thanks for stopping in and supporting the stream, my dude.
Bye, Henry. Had a good time with you, buddy. Appreciate it.
So, but what was I gonna say now? Son of a beach. I can't think today. Sacre bleu. You know what that means in French, right? Jen?
What?
You know what sacre bleu means in French?
What?
It's literally French for sacred blue. It's a thing they would use during the time of the Vive la Resistance era of war. Because that's basically, because their country, they originally had like, basically their equivalent of Red Cross at the time, for them, I guess was like the blue flag or something like that. So they originally said Sacre Bleu to reference that, so. Also, you notice what I've got? Look what I got. I get the sniper I told you that's really good. If you put an iron sight on this thing is instant kill. Look at that. 2 shots and I already killed 2 zombies. First try. And those were like slowest quick scopes you can get. Oh, and I just failed my challenge. I was supposed to kill a bunch of zombies without taking damage and I just failed that. Hello, Devin. My dude. Also, do you know who Gary Waller is from Waller Life Vlogs, Jen? I don't know if you know him. Are you there, Jen?
Uh-oh.
What?
It was lagging.
Oh, okay.
Got the doors open.
Good. But like I said, Jen, you heard what I said, right?
What's up, buddy?
Do you know who Waller Life Vlogs is? Or Gary Waller? You recognize that name? No? Well, he's a cool dude, and what's funny is he sent me a custom, like a custom, wristband thing, you know, like when kids make those, like, custom wristbands for each other. He made me a custom one. Basically supposed to be based on Harry Potter, but what was cool is it's actually got, like, a slight green, like a slight dark green to represent Slytherin because of Snape, so I did, like, a respect thing to the actor that played Snape. Because he was hilarious. Did you ever know that he was on, I don't remember if it was whatever the show is that Jimmy Fallon hosts. I don't remember if he was on that one or if he was on like Saturday Night Live or something. He was on one of those like real big talk shows that people recognize. And it was lit too because you got to hear him just literally just cracking out with stuff, joking with them. It was an awesome video. Sad that he had to die though. God rest his soul. Like no lie, he was the reason I loved Harry Potter. Him and Emma Watson were the two people that were the reasons for me loving Harry Potter.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's dead, but, you know, I have mass respect for him. At first, I didn't like his character in the original movies, and it's not because of him, it's just because it was in that era of when the original Dumbledore actor was around, and everybody just loved the original Dumbledore. Like, they loved him more than anybody in the series, you know? So at that time, I was kind of like anti-Snape, because I didn't realize until I saw the end series that he actually was doing it for a reason, because he was told by Dumbledore to do things a certain way for a reason, you know, to kind of inspire Harry to be himself and all that shit. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, I didn't know until I read the books and got to that point, and then I'm like, oh, that explains why he always did it. Because it was the fact that he had love for Harry, you know, he loved Harry's mom, but he also wanted to do what Snape needed. My favorite zombies map of all time. Ooh, I don't know, because I don't remember too many of them. I'm lucky I can remember this one and the other one, which is pronounced Graustenhaus, which is German. Like, those are the two I remember. But, like, my favorite one, if I can remember it, it was in BO2, I think. No, Black Ops 1, because of the Easter egg you could do to get, like, a custom arcade thing. Black Ops 1, Nuketown 2025. End of discussion. The OG Nuketown 2025. Not the new Nuketown bullshit you would get in BO2 and 3. Like, those were okay, but they were nothing compared to the original Nuketown. Sad though is that they didn't have my favorite thing in Ghosts, because Ghosts is my favorite COD of all time, and they couldn't have that in there, which is sad. Come on. I'm trying to do like no scope or quick scope shots, and I can't get them if it kills me. But do you remember the episode when they had JonTron on the show with them, Jen? Do you remember that?
Whoa, it lagged.
Oh jeez. But do you remember that, Jen? The episode of AVGN? Or no, just it was just a whatchamacallit? It was just a standard James and Mike Monday episode. Remember the episode they had JonTron on that, and they were playing Mario Super Smash Bros. On 64, like the original Smash Bros. 64 game. Remember that?
Yeah.
And they would do this thing where they would, because Fox, if you did the game fast enough, the announcer sounded like he was saying fucks. So you would get like they did it just for the sake of doing it. They did Mario fucked Luigi. I was dying, laughing my ass off on that.
That's funny.
Yeah, because like I said, like the announcer, if you do it fast enough, it says it that way.
Angry Mario?
Oh,
Angry Mario on YouTube? I cried when I watched those episodes.
You know what's one of my favorite?
Wait, Mario cursing?
You're talking about racist Mario. The one where he's like, fucking Sony and fucking
to
PlayStation.
Wario, he said, "Hey Devin, how you doing?"
But remember, like he's
homie,
like,
I can't answer that because believe it or not, this is the first time I'm playing zombies on this game.
Or at all, right? Because he said in general. I don't think he meant this one. Because
in World War II, I can't remember the others much because it's been a hot minute since I played Call of Duty.
I love how you said that. A hot minute. That's one of my favorite phrases.
I've been playing a lot of retro games
lately. I gotta start. I don't mean to cut you off. I just gotta.
And Nintendo Switch, I've been focusing on a lot. Oh, I need. What is this? We'll get it just because.
I need to get back into my Vice City stream sessions again because I finally got past the pain in the ass mission. Oh, and speaking of the one big channel that has over 2,000 subs that follows me, surprisingly, Nightshame, my dude. Hey, if you ever get it, Nightshame, if you ever get it and you add me on PS4 and you want to join in, you are more than welcome, my dude.
I'm dying, Nightshame.
By any means, Nightshame, you are more than welcome.
I just want to squeeze him.
Did you know that Nightshame's actually? Did you know that Nightshame's actually the biggest channel that actually supports my small channel? Out of everybody I know that's got like thousands of subs, he's like the biggest one that follows it.
Nightshame is my boy.
Literally, Nightshame is my dude. No, in the words of Vinny, aka Original 151, he is my dad. Enough said. You have to look up the channel and watch the video series he does with this guy known as Dobbs Gaming. Like, you have to watch that thing is their dad. That's what he says. Like for me, Nightshame's my dad. Because he's the biggest channel that follows me. Aside from Ness, who has over 1,000, Nightshame's the biggest channel that actually watches my channel consistently and will pop in more often than I pop into him, sadly. And
what I'm saying, did you see it lagging?
Yeah, I don't know what's worse, the lag on this or the lag in Grand Theft Auto 5 when your friend, like, because you know how on the PS3 when it lagged, it was because of the people using mods and stuff, because they were modders on PS3 that would jailbreak them and stuff. I don't know what was worse, the lag with that when people would mod the PS3 version or the PS4 version with just the frame rate being shit at times. Like, there'll be times where, oh shit, we gotta restart the stream. My stream went black. Son of a bitch, I knew it was gonna happen. Don't worry, we'll fix it in a hot minute.
I kinda was wondering why it was lagging.
That's why I said you should have streamed on your end too, because then that way if mine died, people could switch over to another one and still see it, you know. I tried to tell you, but you didn't listen. I knew it was gonna happen. Don't worry, you guys, though. We're gonna get you. As long as you guys can still hear us, we'll get it fixed in a moment. We'll get it fixed in a hot minute.
I'm still alive. A hot minute. Nightshame, I'm gonna text you later.
Speaking of which, Jen, I need your number. I only have one.
I work 9 to 5.
That makes me think of the song. 9 to 5. I can't think of the words for it, but you know what song I'm talking about. Don't worry, we'll get past it in a moment. We'll fix this shit. Hashtag broke-ass YouTube. Alright, Jen, we're going to end the stream really quick, and we're going to restart it in a few seconds. Alright, so give me a sec. Literally all I do is this. I know, she'll be able to look again. I'm going to